And surprisingly, there was like 4 cards that came in with the Six of Swords, so it was kind of a huge kind of thing. So I took out quite a few cards, spirit messages, I took out postcards from spirit, I took also messages from heaven, the field tarot, the yard tarot, and this is the Guild tarot. Yeah, the Guild tarot. Okay, so a lot to look at. I look for one. Okay, intuitive nudges. Such a great card. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. The third eye, clearly showing you that life has always been trying to get you to listen, okay? If you're here, this is a spiritual nudge, right? What guided you to come to this channel? What guided you to keep listening to this channel? Why the message keep coming, telling you to go and do it? Live your best life, okay? Was that spirit? Probably. That your inner spirit? Probably. Was it a loved one in spirit form? Probably. Was it just your life journey? Most likely. Who knows? Okay? Question yourself. Ask. And you'll usually get an answer. Hope. I love this. It's got the 1 candle, which you have the Ace of Wands right here. Okay? So, synchronicity here. Lighting the way. Eyes closed, third eye open. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point or a standstill. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there's always hope. I love the fact that they put in that your loved ones in the spirit world, like I said, the dragonflies were a clear indication that there's messages waiting for you here today. So I will pull from that deck, absolutely, and I'll pull a few, okay, Pisces, to give you some messages. Absolutely. Okay, are we pulling some more of this? Absolutely. I guess we're just winging it today. Whatever deck falls in my hand, the one that's coming out. Listen, all of these figures have their eyes closed. Okay, so this is an inner thing. Okay, this is when you're alone. Yeah, it's something. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Okay. So, if you're listening to your brain, if you're listening to people, it is time to really listen and see the truth of what's coming in. Not just the immediate idea of what you have. Okay? I feel very much this is, if people are telling you can't do something, why are they telling you? It's because they're talking through their own limitations, or do they really have something against you, or are they just afraid for you, afraid for themselves that they wouldn't be able to do what you're doing? That's most possible. Okay, if you're telling yourself you can't do it, are you giving yourself the same plate of crap that you have been your entire life? Are you listening to the fear in the comments? Okay, it says to go deeper. Go deeper inside yourself and figure it out, and as you go. So in other words, if there's an open door and you say, no, listen to why you're saying no. Okay? It all works in together. It's really listening and going deep in the understanding of what's coming through. Okay? Do we pull another one? Yeah, we'll pull another one of this. Okay. Okay, like these cards too. I love these cards too. I could do readings with just this card all the time. Maybe I'll do that next week, right? Synchronicity. It's so funny. I just said that. It's all synchronicity. It's all synchronistic. There you go. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. They most certainly are. They most certainly are. Okay? I love that you see all the cogs and the wheels. And you know what? This time our eyes are open. This is the only one where the eyes are open. So now they want you to pay attention to the things around you that are coming in. The signs. The synchronicity. The stuff that keeps, like, you know, showing up in your life. They really want you to pay attention to it. Pisces. Okay? Alright, so we're going for another deck. The Field Tarot. Wonder if I can channel William today. See if we can get William on the ball here. Oh yeah, he's ready and willing, such as a fire sign. Okay. Okay, so if you're new here, William is a spirit that I was once human, not part of my lifetime. I don't know who he is. He acts like, how would I call him? I gave him a name last time. He's like one of these expert specialists who speaks on the, you know, that type of thing. And his specialty is fire energy. He lived a life as fire energy or fire sign energy, where he took a lot of risks, too many, and sometimes at the cost of making his life a lot harder. So now he gives out advice to help people dealing with fire energy, and the Lion's Gate's perfect. That's why I thought I'd bring him in as well. I brought him in before. And, yeah, we're going to keep him around, okay? Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, the reconnection. Okay. Also, the balance of it. Like I said, there's the two extremes in the middle. The two sides of a coin in the middle. He's always showing me this. He says, extremes are never good. Doesn't matter in what sign. Could be water, could be fire. The importance is always trying to find the middle. Okay? Because if you say yes to an open door, that's saying yes all the time, of going always in without looking at the scary part or anything of what's happening. If it's a scary situation, that's an extreme. Saying no to it is the other extreme. The middle is taking a good look at it and making an informed decision. Okay? There's the connection between the yes and the no. The maybe is the pause in between. It's the one that's there. It's the one that keeps both of the answers to the question, I guess, connected while not really being connected. You'll have to excuse me sometimes. I have to really recalibrate with William because he's fire and I'm water, and we don't always communicate well. Everything's connected, okay? Justice. Okay, so again, the balance. Let's talk about that again. The clarity is in the middle. It's seeing both sides of the coin. I need to say that. Both sides of the coin. And then make fair decisions when it comes to it. Okay? It's not staying in the middle for too long, but it's seeing both sides to go in the middle. The Three of Cups, the physical and the spiritual to make the one. The two sides of the coin. Okay, there's the heads and the tails, but the coin is the thing that has them together. It's the thing that binds. It's the thing that helps. Believing only one side or the other, the left or the right, is never a good idea because it's an extreme. Extremes, they will get you so far, but not really far enough. And there's more chances that you're going to have to double back and do it again. Five of Wands, competition. Yes. And extremes also involved you trying to always figure out, you're always brainstorming, try to find the problem, the conflict. There's always a test, there's always tension, because people who tend to be at extremes, well, they isolate themselves from the rest of the world because they want to be right. That right? That's right. Okay. So, instead of finding an interesting compromise, you're always at the other side. You're always annoyed, you're always hassled. It always seems like drama is abound. Okay? But what's happening is being on one or at one extreme, you're always putting yourself in those type of situations. Strength card, another fire energy, and also the Lion's Gate, okay? The way to use fire energy is to let it bring in its light. Let it shine. Let it set the spark, okay? Set the flame going. But you're not setting a forest fire here. You're setting a flame. You're lighting a candle. You're lighting a candle to light the way, to see where you're going. The difference is that this is going to light your way. It's going to make things clear for you. It's going to make you see the definitions and the balance in the situation. It's meant to light the darkness so that you can find your middle. It isn't meant for you to set the whole place on fire, because then even in a great big forest fire, you can't see anything because everything is on fire. Okay? It's no better to be too much brightness, too much darkness. There needs to be a middle of the road. Yes, and I'm having problems speaking. The self-assurance of the Strength card. It gives you that spark to take the first steps. And that's the way you should be utilizing it. You should call on that spark when you need a light to find your way. When you need a light to get through that door. When you need a light to incite your mind to write a new chapter, new reality. To light the way to the sky is the limit, and the space, space is the limit. And to give you enough courage to know there's no wrong way. You're doing fine. Okay? The Empress. It also gives you a spark of creativity, helping you find what you need, where you want to go, right? Okay, one more. One more of this, William, and then I've got to go to family and spirit. Family, friends, past loved ones. Okay, so 9 of Cups, pretty easy, okay? Balance, but you need the spark. You can't shy away from the spark. Don't shy away from the spark. Shying away from the spark is only going to cause, it's going to stop you from making decisions. The spark helps you make those decisions. The spark is the one that helps you get the courage to go through the doors, okay? To try the new things. So that's where it's important. That's where that fire, that sun energy is very important, all right? So, because I don't want this reading to go on for hours and hours, although I could, I'm just going to do, and this deck is French, so I will be translating it. I bought it after my dad died in 2010. I felt the need to buy it. And I know they have it in English, but I thought it was funny because it was in French. My father was French, of course. So, and I was buying English decks. It's just this one was only French. And I thought, well, isn't that an idea? So let's see. Okay, messages for the Pisces Collective, for my viewers, please. Oh, there's... Okay, so some of you, somebody who's passed probably suffered a lot. And this card is wanting to let you know that they are so much better now. Je vais tellement mieux maintenant. I am doing so much better now, is the way this translates. It's just to let you know that they're happy, okay? If you've had doubts, or the way that they passed has been, from what I'm hearing right here, has been haunting you, is the word that I want to use. The way that they pass has been haunting you, okay? They want you to know that they are so much better now, okay? Please remember them the way they were. Take the best memories from them. They don't want you to be afraid of... Something about the way they passed is hindering your life right now. It is definitely, I don't know, making you pause in your decisions for some reason. And I'm not sure why. They're asking you to remember them the way they were when they were happiest, okay? And how they took a bite out of life. And they want you to live the same way. I feel that this is something, I don't know. This could even be somebody who had an accident and they didn't pass right away. I'm not too sure, but I'm feeling like it's something that was done that could have been avoided, but they lived fully. And they're just letting you know that they're okay. Okay? And I think somehow that whatever they did that you perceive as foolish or something like that, it could even be, I don't know. I'm feeling from this card that whoever is coming through, I don't know. It's more than one person too. This could be it could be accident. It could be the way they lived irresponsibly. They really affected your view on how you didn't want to end up this way, okay? But they want you to know that when you pass, you go back to source and that you are fine, okay? They don't want you to live with that memory or whatever you needed to learn from that experience. The way they passed is done now. Now you have to live your life for yourself and not in fear. I will leave that there. Okay, and it's written here, I learn. So, for some of you, you have, I'm getting that you have gotten hits or intuitive kind of like knowings that somebody who's passed in your life, you said that person's going to be a teacher, or this person's going to go up there and learn and become like guru type. Like you have this idea that they're going to be... like my grandmother is somebody who teaches other people, but she learns as well. So it also could be somebody who had a really hard life, but they're going back up to learn about their lives and how, you know, what they experienced and living through those experiences and learning through those experiences. So that's all also, yeah. Could be another water sign too. Be another water sign. This could be family, friends, acquaintances even, I'm hearing. I see all your thoughts. So, this is for people who believe that they wonder if the people who have passed can hear their thoughts. And whoever this is for, they're saying yes, they can hear your thoughts. It's also an idea of if you're asking for help, this card is saying that, yes, yes, we hear you. We hear you. That's why they're here. That's why they're here today. You may have said, can you hear me? Why aren't you helping me? Tell me what to do. Yes, they hear you. They're here. Okay? Ooh, my ears are ringing really loud. It's getting busy in here because there's a lot of loved ones coming through. So it's because, well, you know, it's more than just a few here. All right, so the last one coming in. Oh, it's a long one. Ma mort était sans souffrance. Tu ne dois pas t'inquiéter ni culpabiliser. So it says, my death was without pain. And you must not worry or hold yourself like, don't hold any blame for my death. So some of you may be feeling, I don't know. You may be feeling guilty over something here. So whoever's got guilt concerning somebody's death, they're letting you know that they died without pain. And that you mustn't worry about them. Okay? And not blame yourself for anything. So, yeah. Yeah. Also, underneath the deck, I'm going to leave you that. I am sorry, please forgive me, is the message on this card. So, you may have been wanting some forgiveness. You may be wanting somebody to have said they were sorry before they left and they never got to say it. They're saying it now. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that because this one is very emotional. I can feel the pain in the heart of this one. So I'm not going to stay there too long because I don't want to have this feeling all day. But they're sorry, okay? Alright, so that's from loved ones. These messages are meant to heal you so that you can move forward. Okay? If you've been waiting for a message, this is it. So I'm going to take a postcard from Spirit. And then we're going to call it a reading. Okay? Postcard from Spirit, please. This one? This one? Okay. It's written with love. Okay. Here we go. Dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity. Okay, I can't make it up. Synchronicity. Okay, I'm going to start again. You will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right places, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never, ever run out of them. There are no wrong turns. Okay? You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you are loved, sigh. Isn't that beautiful? So, your mantra for today, and I want you to write it in the comments in below. I am incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. And I want you to believe it. And I want you to take all of this love that came through today to your heart and let it remove the blocks that are there and let you get ignited to live your life. You have Spirit's help. You have instructors from the other side. You have loved ones' help coming in to try to heal and help you. Please make sure that you use all of this energy to get you to your best spot. Love, light, and blessings, Pisces. I'll see you tomorrow.